So I decided to go to the CBC Museum this morning, Rachel, and I found for you the best coat ever. Isn't it fabulous? I think you should get one. Metal fish. Look at them swimming around. So much cooler than real fish. I guess easier to feed. Interestingly, there's a firefighters convention going on downtown. Guys, super excited. You know what I found? Trains. There's a train museum in Toronto, right downtown. Who cares about the stupid CN Tower? There's a train museum with trains and train-like buildings and a brewery. Combining trains and a brewery. It's like the most amazing idea ever. Let's go to the train museum together. Look, it even has a sign that tells you where other signs are. Signs. I was about to make a joke about how the ground is covered in tracks for tiny trains, but then I realized that is exactly what they're for. They're not running right now, but the ground is actually covered in tracks for tiny trains. And I think that I found the best place ever. What people don't tell you is that trains don't actually run on gas or electricity. They're like giant wind-up toys, so you have to spin them around in these big circles to make them run properly. And the more you spin them, the longer they can run. So you need big facilities in cities to be able to make them run a long way until they get to the next city. And that's why they're called roundhouses, because they help you get around. What makes this museum even cooler is that it has a lot of free stuff outside. In fact, I'm not even certain there is an inside. It might just be brewery inside. It's awesome. You should be here. Also, it's a good thing we're leaving the city today, because it appears to be under attack by giant woodpeckers. I do not want to be pecked to death. That train station is named Dawn. Hi, Dawn. The name's Dawn. Dawn Station. This is the story of how Dawn Station moved from where it was an actual real train station to where it became a train station for tiny trains. Truly, there was never a more exciting place than the Watchman's Shanty. I generally do this anyway. I want this to be a story. The story is entitled Water Tower, and the caption for the story is, "Behind you." Da-da-da! I'm gonna follow these tiny tracks to see where they go. It looks like they might go to a tiny train playland, where tiny trains play. I really wish the tiny trains were running. It would be so funny. Don't walk on the train tracks. You might get hit by a tiny train and have a tiny train accident. I'm not convinced this is a safe tiny train track, because look, the path, the walking path, crosses the tiny train track, and there are no lights, there are no barriers. Anyone could get in a tiny train accident. So after finding the trains, you know what else I found? Boats. Many boats. Lots of boats. There are lots of cool things near the tower that don't involve going up it. Like boats. And like art. Although the art is currently getting torn off of things by those friendly people there. Tearing. Okay, so this seriously is like the best little boy day for me ever, because you know what else I found? Other than boats and trains? The Toronto Island Airport, with airplanes taking off. You can't see it really well in this picture. In my picture and video. Now I just need to find like a rocket and I don't know what else I could find. A rocket would do pretty well though. It would be awesome. This boat is called the Courtship. That's cute. It has flowers too. What would you name your boat if you had a boat? I found the city of Amsterdam. It's totally in Toronto. Who knew? I can only assume that the Pet Discovery Center is a place where one goes to discover pets. You know what else you missed on my walk? Giant kitty. Giant kitty. Giant kitty says, bad, Rachel. Also, there's a giant puppy. He's about to pounce on those people. It's like another free museum all about pets. Look at that. It really is a place for discovering pets. No joke whatsoever, I just got attacked by a red-winged blackbird. It swooped down and attacked my hat. I'm heading back to see you guys now. And hopefully no more birds will attack me. We'll see how that goes. I just realized it might have been a giant woodpecker.